Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you all know that the Hurt Season hats are very much still available. Click the link in the description to get your merchandise there. Also, the relevant app, the link for the description in there is as well. I'm doing a lot of giveaways today during game time because it's opening day. It's gonna be crazy in the city of Philadelphia. It's just going down, man. We had, the rest of the division played yesterday. The rest of the division played yesterday, and there's always something that we gonna keep tabs on here. You know what I'm saying, on this channel, because I feel like knowing what the division is doing and knowing if you got to stay ahead or if you got to play catch up is very much important. Everybody does it. But let's start with the New York Giants, man. The Giants are leading the division right now at 2-0. You know what I mean, and that's surprising. And it gotta feel good if you're a Giants fan. You know what I'm saying? I can understand, being happy about that. This is a team that has not been 500 at any point in the last 5 years, and now they're 2 games above 500. I feel I'm happy for them to experience this moment of joy. It's been kind of dark for them, but it's not going to last long for them. We all know this. I mean, Daniel Jones been buns the last 2 weeks. Baker Mayfield. They played Baker Mayfield. Who they play in week 1? Tennessee. I give you credit for Tennessee. Washington football team. Listen, we know who these guys are. The relentless pressure, it got to Carson Wentz early. Carson Wentz did some heroics, you know what I mean? While the game was they was getting blown out. So that's when the Carson Wentz heroics started, the third quarter. Carson Wentz, he does these things, and us being Eagles fans, we know. Carson Wentz showed you the good and the bad and the ugly through the first 2 games already. Now, you can look at Carson Wentz's stats through 2 games. You will feel really good. You will feel positive about your quarterback moving forward. But please don't forget to count the turnovers. Please. I think he got the most turnovers out of every quarterback in the division. That's what Carson Wentz does. He makes great throws, but then he turns the ball over. You know what I mean? He threw a pick yesterday, was sacked multiple times, got a safety in the end zone. Carson Wentz will hold on to that ball. You know what I'm saying? So, they lose to the Lions. I expect the Lions to beat every team in the division except for us. I feel like the Lions are much improved, but, they slide down to 1-1. The Giants, man, really, really crazy win for, the Cowboys. Crazy win for them with a backup quarterback. It don't matter who you play. If you win with your backup quarterback, you got to get credit for a win like that. So I wasn't expecting the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Bengals at all, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, but I can't make no excuses for Joe Burrow and them, man. They down in the division. The Dallas Cowboys mopped them up. They took care of the business. And it is what it is. Now, tonight, we got to finish our food. That's what this is really about. This is about the Philadelphia Eagles understanding that, what the division does against their opponents don't matter as long as we take care of our food. Take care of your food. Bottom line. Nobody would have played a tougher opponent in the division this season than the Minnesota Vikings. This early in the season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I take that back. But the Minnesota Vikings are a really, really formidable opponent, and this is a way for the Philadelphia Eagles to come out there and put the league on notice. You can absolutely do that in 2 weeks. You can put the league on notice in 2 weeks and let everybody know that you for real. You can. You got to be chomping at the bit to get your hands on Carson Wentz and the Commanders after coming off of that loss. But I don't think the Commanders are the same Commanders team. I think the Commanders it's gonna be a good matchup as well, week 3. But I will say this: finishing our food is key. We ain't worrying about what nobody else doing. It's about us and the Minnesota Vikings and our home opener. Let's make sure we have a great home opener. Let's make sure everybody stays safe at the stadium, and let's make sure first and foremost that we go out there and get this win. Listen, man, I'm going to be having content all day, man. The home opener is going down. Let me know, man, what y'all think in the comments. And, I see y'all around game time.